What's going on, everybody? Back with some more NHL player props to get you winning some money over on Betr tonight in the NHL streets. If you're new to the channel, you've come to the right place to learn how to make some money on these player props apps. And I'm going to be sharing with you guys a KJK VIP NHL slip that I did just send over to my VIP members that I did just place myself here shortly. If you're looking at the screen and you're like, why the heck did this guy click the over 1.5 shots on goal for Dak, the over 1.5 shots on goal for Stahl, Neighbors, Coleman, right? Why did he go with the under on Marner and Mykoff? These are going to be great videos to go ahead and break down the process. You are going to need the Betr app to tail these plays today, guys, if you do not have it. Get it right now. It's been a phenomenal app for me and my VIP members. A ton of value, a ton of really good plays. That is why you're going to need it, because all the plays I'm about to break down are only going to be available on Betr today. Unfortunately, they are not on the Prizepicks board, which we'll explain why here shortly. But they're going to match you all the way up to $200 with the promo code KJKDFS, my link down below. So just take advantage of that, guys. I promise you, I'm helping you make money. All you have to do is download an app, get the $200 deposit match, get the free cash in your account. You'll have a bunch of different money to tail these plays, and I'm going to help you win some more money. Today is the goal, right? If you do want to get access to every single one of my plays as soon as I place them, guys, go ahead and hop in the VIP. Just keep in mind, I'm going to be sharing with you guys an actual VIP ticket that I'm playing, but it's only one ticket, okay? I will have more plays. I just pick a ticket that I just placed before recording. I come on and I break it down. It's the same process, right? There is none of this, here's the free picks. If you want to get the VIP Betr picks on this channel, that's not how it works, right? I'm sharing an actual VIP play. It's just one VIP play, right? And I will have a lot more. So if it just so happens that the one I share doesn't hit and I hit other ones over in the Discord, like, sorry, not sorry. I'm just doing my job, right? Finding the very best value, mixing and matching some tickets maybe. So if you do want to get access to every single one of my tickets as soon as I place them, hop over there. It is going to be on Patreon, guys. I will once again have that linked. I'll have all of my links down below, pinned as the top comment to make it nice and easy on you guys to get a bunch of deals, the deposit matches, my VIP package, discounts on tools, etc. So take advantage of that. And if you do want to see what's going on, just head on over to my YouTube community page, guys. If you go to my YouTube community page, you're going to see a bunch of different winners, all the stuff we have going on over in the VIP. I'm constantly posting to kind of give an update as to what we have going on. We had a huge weekend with a bunch of NFL wins and NBA wins, right? So looking to keep that action going here. Today in the NHL streets, let's get into the breakdown. Let's pull up this ticket that I did just place, right? That I did just send over to the VIP, and let's break it down for you. So here's what we got, people. We got the Bustad over 1.5 shots on goal will be the first play that we're going to be breaking down. Why do we like this play, right? I do use multiple tools for my research, one of which is going to be the Daily Grind Fantasy Optimizer, guys. If you do not have this tool, would highly recommend you check them out. I will be typing all of these names into these different platforms, right? So Daily Grind Fantasy has an optimizer. They have data pulled in for every single app. This is the Prizepicks optimizer. I have Bustad's name typed in. You can see that there's nothing available for him, okay? So unfortunately, we can't get it. If I go over to Betr though, you're going to see Bustad is available. We're looking at a 53.95% hit rate on this prop. I'm going to refresh this. This has actually gone up to a 54.16% chance to hit now. Why is that, guys? First of all, if you want a discount on this tool, once again, I'm using it every day. Just use my link down below. But second of all, what does it do, right? It brings in millions of dollars of sportsbook data into an optimizer to help you find the very best plays on these apps. So for those of you that are new to sports betting, new to this world, right, every single one of these sports books, there's millions of dollars invested in the research every single day, and they have to set a price tag on each prop for you to take the over and the under, right? And the way that they don't lose money long-term to their betting customers is by setting appropriate lines, right? They're very good at what they do. If they weren't good at what they did, they'd go out of business. FanDuel and DraftKings are not going out of business anytime soon, okay? So minus 140 on the over 1.5 shots on goal here for Nick Bustad. If you were to log into the FanDuel Sportsbook app, for those of you that don't know what this means, right, you're going to have to risk $140 to win 100 to take the over 1.5 shots on goal. They're saying it's so likely he's going to shoot 2 or more times. We're going to make you risk way more than you're going to win, right? So this is part of my process. This is the data that I'm using to find the very best props on these apps every single day, right? And we have a bunch. It's not just one data point. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different data points here brought in, all favoring Nick Bustad's over 1.5 shots on goal. Now, if you're new to this and you're like, well, what the heck is this guy doing for research? What is he looking at for statistics? You got to understand these markets all factor in all of the research that you think you can do. But second of all, another fantastic tool that I'm using, once again, a 7-day free trial down below is going to be Outlier. And what they do is they bring in all that market data that I just referred to, and they also bring in the statistics to back up the plays, okay? So still going to display all these different markets at minus 142 on the over on Underdog, minus 140 on the over on BetMGM, minus 140 on the over on FanDuel, minus 137 on the over on Caesars, right? They're all favoring his over now. Once again, all the research that you think you can do, the sportsbooks already know, but this data is brought into Outlier to kind of give you a side-by-side. Not only is the market not only is the market favoring the over 1.5 shots on goal, you can also see he's been hitting this at a very high rate over the last 10. They kind of know all this stuff. And then if we look at the statistic, you can see he's taking 3.2 shot attempts on goal per game, averaging 1.9 shots on goal. So if you're new to the NHL shots on goal props, right, they can shoot the puck wide of the net or it can hit the post. It's not going to count as a shot on goal. It has to either obviously go in the goal for a goal or at the goalie that makes a save. It's going to count as a shot on goal, right? So he's taking 3 shots per game, missing 1 of them, and 2 of them are going on net on average. So it makes perfect sense that he would be favored on the over 1.5, right? His line's set at 1.5. He's shooting 3 times. He's missing once. Essentially, he's getting 2 shots on goal. They're going to set the line at 1.5 on his average, and they're going to charge you more money to take the over. All the data matches up. It makes perfect sense, okay? So when I'm referring to this market data, you got to understand these multi-million-dollar companies know more than you, and then Outliers summing it all up here for us, right? So it makes a ton of sense. And as we continue along, another tool that I'm using is OddsJam, guys. And once again, all of this different data, right? So OddsJam, I have a sportsbook screen pulled in. This tool is beautiful because you can literally select every single sportsbook that exists and scan the entire market. So you can see in real time, DraftKings had them favored at minus 130. It's actually going up to minus 135 in real time. They're charging even more to take the over, which we like to see, right? We're on the over here. That's fantastic. It's average odds of minus 134.5 across the entire market. All of these different sports books are favoring his over. Minus 140 on the over on BWin, minus 140 on the over on Party Poker, minus 140 on the over on the score. But like, this is millions and millions of dollars of data pulled on a screen here for you guys, okay? This is a big deal. And the best possible place you could take it is on Betr at minus 121 implied odds, which is what we're getting in a 6-pick dynamic play. So for those of you that are new to the Betr app, you do want to be playing this in a 6-pick dynamic play, which is the optimal slip type. Okay, it's just getting you the best bang for your buck to make it short on you. I teach all this stuff in my Discord, but just trust me, you want to be playing 6-pick dynamics. Reason being, long term, you're going to get the best bang for your buck and have the best chance of profiting on this app. Okay, so if you get 4 correct or more, you're going to profit money. 4 correct, you get 1.05x back. 5 correct, you get 1.25x back, and 6 correct, you get 20x. And the reason I bring that up is because the minus 121 implied odds that OddsJam is displaying is for that optimal slip type. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. OddsJam's entire platform is teaching you, how to bet, how to place your player props on these apps at the best deal, if that makes sense. So the minus 121 implied odds pulled in here is for the best slip types, which is a 6-pick dynamic. A 5-pick dynamic, a 6-pick dynamic, and a 5-pick perfect play are going to be your 3 best types on Betr, okay? Which I can just pull up my Discord right now for you as well to make that, because I do teach this. If you want to just stop the video, pause it, and look at this, or take a screenshot. This is the best type of entries you can be placing on Betr, best to worst, for a long-term profit. I teach all this in my Discord, but there you go. That's how they're ranked. Some states, they only have the perfect play. I know I get that comment a lot on my videos. If that's the case, play a 5-pick perfect. Just take one of the plays out and play a 5-pick perfect. That's going to be your best slip type, okay? So let's continue along here and give you the rest of these plays, right? So that's the full breakdown for the first one. I was really detailed because I do want to, really make it clear all that's going into this process. And there's going to be so much data backing every single one of these plays, okay? So we got the Bustad over 1.5 shots on goal as our first play. The next one's going to be Joel Eriksson, EK, and Raquel. So let's bounce these boys out. Let's break these down very quickly is what I'm getting at here. So we got the Joel Eriksson, EK. I'm typing him into the Prizepicks optimizer on Daily Grind. Once again, they'll bring in any sort of offers available on their board. They don't have any. If we type him into Betr, look at all of these different markets, once again, favoring his over, right? minus 130. I'm sorry, minus 141 on the over on Pinnacle, which is known as the smartest sports book in the world. They're heavily favoring his over. Minus 130 on DraftKings, minus 132 on FanDuel, all the way up to minus 135 over here on Bovada, right? All of these different data points favoring his over, which we want as much data telling us this is a good play as possible. I'm doing this for every single prop that I place, every single prop that I supply my VIP members, right? The over 2.5 shots on goal here for Eriksson. You can see he's exceeded 2.5 shots on goal in 4 of his last 5 games, 2.8 shots on goal per average. He's taking 3.6 shot attempts per game, and 2.8 of those are going on goal. So it's similar story here. All the data, right? It makes sense. This line's gonna be set at 2.5. Realistically, he's either gonna end with 2 or 3 shots on goal, and it's more than likely he's gonna end with 3. So they're setting the line at 2.5. They're charging you way more to take the over. Okay, that's how sports betting works. Minus 130 on the over on BetMGM, minus 130 on the over on Bet365. So I keep talking about this data because everybody's learning. Some people know sports books and they're saying, this guy's just saying the same thing. Great, man. Well, you already know. Some people don't know. Some people are just starting. Some people are learning. So this content's to help them. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. Joel Eriksson, EK, great play, right? Then we got the Raquel play, which I did like as well. Let's go ahead and type him into the Daily Graph Financing Optimizer. Is he available on Prizepicks? No, because none of these are available on Prizepicks. The best prop you could take from him is his under points, and that prop stinks. So don't take that on Prizepicks. Just don't even take anything. Go over on a Betr. Let's type in Raquel here, and you're going to see the over 2.5, minus 134 on the over on Pinnacle, minus 130 on DraftKings, minus 139 on Caesars. They're heavily favoring his over. Caesars, if you were to go over there, we're pushing minus 140 there. That makes us happy. Let's go ahead and look at the underlying metrics on Outlier as well. What do they got for us here for Mr. Raquel? And we're going to see the over 2.5 shots on goal. Looking at some really good stuff here. All of these different markets favoring his over. He's taking 5.2 shot attempts on goal per game, 3 of which are going on goal. That makes us happy considering we need him to get 3 or more on goal tonight, right? All makes sense for us here for this play. And then to round up our ticket, what else do I got here? So plays we've gone over so far. The Bustad over 1.5 shots on goal. The Eriksson EK over 2.5 shots on goal. The Raquel over 2.5 shots on goal. And then our last 3 to round this ticket out. We're going to be rocking with 1 more over. And then we're going to be rocking with 2 unders. So we got the Bowser over 2.5 shots on goal. And then we got the Fantilli under 2.5 and the Hagel under 2.5. So let's go ahead, bring up all the data. We'll try to make this real quick for you guys and then get out of here. But there's going to be a ton of different data backing these plays, guys, okay? As always, let's type in Hagel here. Is he available on Prizepicks? No, he is not. We have to take it on Betr, okay? He's not available on the Prizepicks board. Let's type him into Betr, under 2.5. Looking at a 51.2% chance for this to hit. He's all the way up to minus 130 on the under on FanDuel. Looks like they're getting a little bit less excited about this play in real time. At the time of me locking this in, he was all the way up to like minus 146 on FanDuel, just to be transparent. So it looks like that might be coming down a little bit in real time. Just to kind of let you guys know. We had the Brock Bowser over 2.5 shots on goal as well typed in there. This prop's getting even better in real time. He's all the way up to minus 139 on the over on Pinnacle, minus 135 on the over on DraftKings. So I really like this prop. It's looking really, really solid. And then our, what was our last one? Was it Fantilli was our next guy. And let's bring him in here. Why do we like this play? Let's type him in. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. We were looking at minus 148 on the under on that Hagel play prior to me coming on here. So that's changing pretty aggressively in real time. Just to kind of let you guys know, that's probably going to be my least favorite play on this ticket now. Which, like I said, we'll have more tickets over in the VIP. This Fantilli under, he's all the way up to minus 146 on FanDuel, minus 130 on the under on DraftKings. All of these different play props apps favoring his under. So now that I just brought up all that data, by the way, if you're in a state that has 5 perfect plays, I would run this without Hagel if I had to pick one to drop, because we just brought that up in real time. And the data is kind of becoming a little less favorable for that play, so hopefully that makes sense. Still a solid play, still being favored on his under, but not quite as good as it was when I locked it in for full transparency, so I can just run some more plays without him. Not a big deal, right? So we have the Bustad over 1.5 shots on goal, the Eriksson over 2.5 shots on goal, Raquel over 2.5 shots on goal, Bowser over 2.5 shots on goal, Fantilli under 2.5 shots on goal, and Hagel under 2.5 shots on goal. If you're in a state that only allows perfect plays, I would run this as a 5-pick perfect play without Hagel if you can. That would be my recommendation. 5-pick perfect is going to be your best option in a state if they do not have the dynamic play. If they do have the dynamic play, you can run a 5-pick perfect, a 5-pick dynamic, or a 6-pick dynamic, all of which are going to be great types to be running. Once again, they're going to match you all the way up to $200 with my promo code KJKDFS. My link down below. I'll have all my links pinned as the top comment for the deals off the tools, the VIP package, and my deposit matches. Okay, so take advantage of those deposit matches. If you're not in the VIP, man, I'm going to have a bunch more plays. It's a huge hockey slate. We got a ton of different games here tonight. I mean, what are we looking at? We're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 games here tonight. So I'll have a bunch more plays over there. All you got to do is sign up on the Patreon, which will be linked below. Head on over to Patreon. You can just use my link to make it nice and easy on you. Pin as the top comment. But if you don't, you just go to Patreon, search KJKDFS in the Find a Creator search bar. I should pop up for you, and you'll get access to all my plays, right? Go ahead and hop in there. You'll see on my YouTube community page all the wins we've been having as of late. Just absolutely crushing. On Better Picks specifically, it's been phenomenal, right? So, thanks for tuning in, guys. Wishing you all the best of luck on your NHL player props tonight. And we will see you in the next one.